Hi everyone, Nathan here from JS Powersports, and I get asked the question, which accessory should I add to my jet ski all the time? And we're going to talk about a Krash model here today, but a lot of this will pertain to any stand-up jet ski. The first thing I always recommend is a pole saver rope. And this goes on, attaches to the pole, also attaches down on the tray somewhere, and prevents you from hyperextending this handle pole and either cracking or breaking parts up here or ripping it off entirely. After that, we usually switch the finger throttle and your trim lever. And these will also take adapters when you do it. And they come in a variety of different flavors here. I've got Blowsion, RRP, PJS, and also Slippery. These two here are basically identical. They also have 3 different positions. You can mount the barrel on the cable, and there's a roller in here so it rolls past it. But these are really smooth and easy on your fingers, and a lot of people find them a lot nicer than what comes from the factory. I absolutely do not recommend any of the cheap ones that you're going to see on like eBay or Amazon. They're basically made out of pot metal and they wear out and they're super flimsy. We've got some other videos shot on how cheap they are, but I do not recommend those whatsoever. Whatever you do wind up with, most of them come into like a 10mm end, and so you do need the adapters to go on each one of them. Next thing we do on a lot of watercraft is try to find another way of doing a vacate valve to get the excess water out of the hole, or completely into a scupper for those that understand how they work, and we will have them available for the 21s here soon. But right now, you've got to drill out the hole that's in there, add a housing in, and if you buy the housings from us, we also sell them with a plug if you want to just completely plug it off. Otherwise, you can use the Versa plug or the vacate valve in there, and that will alleviate a lot of extra water that's in the hole. Another quick little add-on people do are the tie-down loops, which you can mount right up in here on this bolt and also on this other side over here. It gives you something to tie it down to the trailer with. Up on the hood, we have clear vinyl that we sell, pre-cut. It's comes in this little triangle section here on both sides of the handle pull. That way when you're taking the hood off, if you bang it against these bolts a little bit, it doesn't scratch up as bad. I'll open the hood now and we'll go through some options inside. First thing I like to add is a Pro flow control valve, and there is a standard valve available as well. This one's just a lot easier to use, adjust, and if you're in an area with muddy water or seaweed or whatever, you might want to grab a filter and put it in the line right here as well. After that, we like to do the lithium ion lightweight batteries. They're about 1/10 of the weight of a normal battery, and you do need a shorter strap to put on here to secure that in there, and it'll give you more cold cranking amps as well. Another accessory a lot of people like to add is the soft throttle spring, which goes in right here, a little hard to see, and lessens the fatigue on your finger, especially if you're riding all day. And while you're in there, if your cable is not in really nice alignment, you can put a spacer washer right back behind the throttle wheel here, and that'll bring it over and align that cable up so it doesn't wear on the edges of the throttle wheel. After that, a lot of states require people to use a fire extinguisher. We sell those as well on the website, and we've also got a couple different bag styles for them with straps on them, and that way you can come up in here and you can strap them onto your exhaust hose either here or down below. Some guys run them across the tanks, other guys have made brackets and put them underneath the hood. But all that stuff's great. There's other things we would do on other models, but for this 21 Krash foot rocket here, that would be the basics. All this is for sale on our website, jspowersports.com, and be sure to hit like and subscribe, and we'll bring you some more. Thank you.